If you've clicked this video, you're probably in the same position I was about a year ago, making a list for uni, everything you need. You're watching the YouTube videos, you're watching the TikToks. You want to get everything you could possibly need for first year, and I was the exact same, but there are so many things that those videos never tell you. Every single one is the same 10 items every single time. I've done a whole year of this, I know exactly what you'll need, so here is 10 uni essentials you've forgotten to buy. Also, this is my first ever YouTube video, I really hope you like it, but if you do, please like and subscribe. It would help me a lot. Thank you very much. Let's begin! This may be the most important one on this list, and I cannot stress this enough. A Dishmatic. They are genuinely incredible. Everybody in my flat has one because they are just so easy, so great. They don't use much washing up liquid. You can just keep refilling it, and it means you don't have to fill up the sink in the uni kitchen, which will always be disgusting every single time. You just keep the water running, wash up everything in your sink, and it's so easy. Cannot stress it enough. Buy a Dishmatic. You will not regret it. Number 2 and 3 go hand in hand, so I'm going to do them together. Pins. I can't recommend this enough, and it seems so obvious, but you have pin boards everywhere, especially in the kitchen. You want to be pinning stuff up all the time. No one ever has pins, or at least everyone brings them and then runs out. But if you've got really good eyesight, you'll see that there's no pins on the pinboard behind me, and that's because I chose to do blue tack instead. Maybe it's a weird fear, but I don't want pins falling off my pinboard into my bed, or I nudge them or something, and then I wake up and I've stabbed myself. I've probably messed up the pinboard because there's blue tack stuck in it, but blue tack is number 3. Not to mention, in your flat kitchen, you may want to do things like a quote board that you could put on a cupboard. You can't do that with pins, and we only had one pinboard in our kitchen, so blue tack was very helpful throughout the entire year. Get some blue tack, get some pins, be the flat member who's always prepared. And number 4 is right behind me already. Oh my god, maybe this is a bad idea. Door hooks. I'm putting this back up before I drop it. Oh. Clearly not useful if you take them off, but when they're on, they're fantastic. When I first started first year, I had my clothes everywhere. I was leaving them on my bed, on my desk. They were all up on those 3 hooks in the corner. It wasn't enough. £6 I spent for some lovely door hooks. I think I got them on TikTok Shop, something like that. They're looking a little bit flimsy right now, but they've been one of the most useful things I've bought my entire first year. I'll be taking them for second year, I'll be taking them back home. Genuinely, that added storage when you're in such a small little room is incredible. Cannot recommend it enough. Get some door hooks. Number 5 is an obvious one, but I promise this is a bit more niche. This is my grater. It is flat. I got it from IKEA. Cannot recommend enough getting a flat grater. Washing up one of those like trapezium, what do you even call a grater? You know what I mean. It's so awkward to do. I feel like it's never properly going to be clean. This is so easy. You can just see both sides, and this doubles up as a colander. Draining your pasta, you don't need a sieve, you don't need a colander, you just need your cheese grater. It's one less thing to buy. Buying something like this gets you 3 items in one. It's fantastic. I was skeptical at first when I got a flat grater. I was like, this is going to be a bit awkward, you know, it kind of bent over the food, and it does go a bit everywhere, but I think it's so worth it because it doubles up as everything else. Number 6 and 7 go together. I didn't mean to do that, I apologize. I can't show you number 6 because I'm not bringing it through from the kitchen, but it is an air fryer. I would suggest you don't buy one until you get into Freshers Week because your flatmates could have already bought one. You only need one per flat, and so everyone can just use it. But I use that thing to death. Genuinely, chicken nuggets, halloumi fries, curly fries, sausages, burgers, everything you could ever want at uni, you just put in the air fryer and it's done. We had a reusable thing for it, but you could also buy disposable ones. Genuinely can't recommend it enough, although I would wait until Freshers Week to buy, and then you can split the cost as a flat if you want to. Number 7 goes alongside the air fryer, and that is a pair of tongs. I didn't see a single person talking about buying a pair of tongs. I didn't buy it until like a month in. If you're using an air fryer, you just want a pair of tongs. Fork's kind of annoying to use. Anything else is like kind of difficult. Tongs are so easy, but no one ever says to buy them. If you're gonna use an air fryer, which first year of uni, you definitely should be, buy a pair of tongs, please, for my sake. Number 8 on this list may fall apart as I bring it over, but we're gonna give it a try. My shoe rack. I spent the first 2 months of uni, can't bloody do this. I spent the first 2 months of uni without a shoe rack. My shoes were piled up in the cupboard. They were just loose all over the place. It drove me crazy. As someone with an organized brain, it drove me nuts. £6 on Temu, I got this. This has saved lives, and by lives, I mean mine, all of them. Genuinely can't recommend it enough. I told my flatmates about it, and then 4 of them bought one as well. And no one tells you to buy it. It's something you don't even think about when come to uni, like where do I put my shoes? You're not thinking about that. So worth it, so handy, cannot stress enough, buy a shoe rack. This one may be useful for some, not for all, but for me, it was one of my most essential items in my first year. A Vanish Gold, specifically the squeezy one. You can get it in a powder. We do also have it in a powder in the flat, but you are constantly getting stains on a night out. You are constantly getting stains when you're cooking in the kitchen. Vanish Gold, you can squeeze on, rub it in, then just leave it to soak. Stains gone. Not an ad for Vanish or anything, but genuinely has saved my life so many times. I wear a lot of white. I wear white linen shirts. I wear linen trousers. The amount of times I've stirred my spag bowl and it's splashed on me and I have to then Vanish Gold it. And so many of my flatmates knock on my door to ask to use it because it's so essential. And again, no one talks about it. No one says, hey, you should buy some Vanish Gold for your first year of uni. Nobody says that, but everybody needs it. For my final item, I had to get it shipped from home because that's how much I needed it. A doorstop. On Freshers Week, me and my entire flat just doorstopped our doors open because we wanted to see each other, we wanted to be open, we wanted to make friends and chat to each other. I didn't have a doorstop, I was using a slider for the first week. Had to get this shipped out, but I cannot recommend it enough, especially if you want to make friends with your flat and get to know them and see them more often. It just creates those encounters. They walk past your room, they can see you in your room, they chat to you for a minute. I feel like it's a Freshers Week essential to have a doorstop, but no one ever says buy a doorstop. Our kitchen door as well, we would doorstop if we could, but the fire alarm goes off if we prop it open. But again, if we could do that, we would have bought a doorstop for it, just to make those encounters better, make life easier. If you're carrying mugs and plates and you doorstop your door open, you can easily come in, easily go out. It's fantastic. This is even a shabby one, but I can't stress it enough. Those are my 10 uni essentials that you've forgotten to buy. I really hope this has helped at least one person watching this. Please let me know in the comments if it has. And again, this is my first ever YouTube video. If this has been helpful, please do like and subscribe. It would help me out so much. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye!